Hey guys, what is up? Timeless Kicks back with another video. And for today's video, I just wanted to go over a list of some sneakers that I think will be a great hold. Now, in no means is this financial advice. This is just some of my personal predictions on how I think sneakers will perform. And if you have a little bit of capital, I think that these sneakers would be great investments for the future. So let's hop right into the video. So first, this year we got a couple of solid colorways in the Jordan 4. Earlier this year we had the University Blues, then the Oreos, then the Lightnings, and then the Shimmers. So I think all four of these Jordan 4s will be a solid hold. I think they'll go up even more so than they already have. We already see the University Blues and the Oreos, we see them a little bit higher on the market. However, you can still get your hands on a pair of Lightnings and a pair of Shimmers for a little bit cheaper. I think that those two will have the same patterns as the University Blues and the Oreos. So we're talking upwards of maybe $400 you could possibly resell them for. Like I said, I just think all four of those Jordan 4 colorways will go up even more towards Christmas time, and maybe even more so in the year of 2022. Second on the list, I want to talk about some Jordan 1s. Now the first one that I want to talk about, I think has been slept on for quite some time, and I think we will only see it rise, is the Jordan 1 2.0 Shadows. I think it's a pretty solid color blocking for being a 2.0 version. We are already starting to see an increase in the market, and I think that, again, it will only go up. Now is probably a really good time to invest and hold, because I think that this Jordan 1 could possibly do some numbers. And another colorway of the Jordan 1, it's a really good time to get your hands on, are the Pollens. The Pollens right now you can get for a pretty decent price. You're looking at the lower 200s right now. In my opinion, I really like the color blocking. I really like the color, and it's a little bit slept on right now. The market isn't amazing for them. I think that we'll see the Pollens continuously rise. So now I think would be a great time for Pollens, as well as Seafoams. Now the Seafoams personally, I just really like. It's kind of like a mint green almost. I honestly want to get a personal pair, and I've seen some resellers even resell these for $220, and for a Jordan 1, that's not bad. I'm not too sure how the Seafoams will perform later on. My gut tells me, you know, maybe in a year or so we'll see them rise again. Kind of a slept on Jordan 1. However, there have been colorways kind of like the Seafoams that didn't do well for a pretty long time, but really got a ton of resale value later on. For example, the Turbo Greens. I remember seeing those sitting on retail shelves, which is crazy, and now I've seen pairs go for $500. So I think the Seafoams might take a little bit longer to progress over time, but yet again, I think we will see it increase and gain popularity over the course of time. For those three Jordan 1s, you can get them reasonably priced, and if you have the capital space and you want to be patient with some shoes, you know, you have a little bit of space to invest, I think you can never go wrong with a Jordan 1. Third on the list, and this is a little bit more of an expensive investment. Off-White Dunks will skyrocket soon. I've seen some resellers resell their lots for about $400. Obviously, if you go to a sneaker store, they're going to be more, but resellers have been selling them for around $400, $450, and I think by the end of the year, we'll see them increase to $600, $650. Some people either love or hate the Off-White Dunks. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, there's 50 of them, and the only ones with real significant difference is lot 1 and lot 50, but there are a couple in the 2 to 49 range that also have a pretty good resale value as well already. But I think that if you have the opportunity to buy a pair for around $400, $450, I think that it could be a great hold. I think a lot of people are looking to get their hands on them, and not everybody got the exclusive access. So I think that there's a good market out there who will eventually want to purchase them. So that's just my opinion. I think that the Off-White Dunks, as of right now, would be a great hold. Fourth on the list. This one, I just have a gut feeling. I personally love them. I think it's gonna take a little bit more time. Like the Off-White Dunks, it is a more expensive investment. However, I have faith in these. I really do. And that is what the P-Rod SB Dunks. Crazy colorway, crazy color blocking, the different materials that you have on them. And right now, the market for them is just not that great. It has been the year of the dunk, and dunks and SB dunks have gained popularity like crazy, like out of the blue almost. And I can only see this one going up. I think it will take some time. So if you have time, if you have the patience and the time and the money to invest, I mean, I can see this being maybe $1,000 shoe. And you can probably get it for $600 as of right now. And I mean, it is just such a crazy colorway. I love Paul Rodriguez. We've seen before, you know, maybe SB dunks don't do that great when they first hit, but years down the road, they skyrocket. And I think that this will definitely be the case, especially because it's a what the colorway. I would love to get my hands on a pair. I think that the P-Rods are definitely one that is going to take a little bit of time to rise, but once they do, you're gonna have a huge profit. And the last one that I want to talk about are just some Jordan 1 lows. We recently saw the Starfish Jordan 1 lows come out, and I think that these will go to the moon, especially because it's like a shattered backboard colorway. They don't call it the shattered backboard, with it being that orange shattered backboard color blocking. I mean, it is a really solid sneaker in my opinion. I love the Jordan 1 lows. I have the neutral greys, and that's the second colorway that I think is a good time to invest in. You can get both of those for around $200 something. The neutral grays are definitely lower. You can probably get those for around $200. The Starfish is a little bit higher. Me personally, I've seen a reseller sell them for $220, but it's gonna depend on who the reseller is, because I think that the Jordan 1 low, especially the OG silhouette, is definitely one that is slept on a little bit, and I think that it will rise in the market. So yeah, those are just some of my predictions on what I think would be a great hold for sneakers. Feel free to agree or disagree in the comments. I definitely want to know what your opinions are. On my Instagram page at Timeless Kicks, you can see these UNC dunks for sale, dead stock, size 8.5. So if you'd like to buy these, definitely check out my Instagram page. And as well as my Instagram page, I've been trying to get into Depop as well. So if you're looking for maybe some used clothing, I'm trying to sell more things on Depop. So definitely check out my Depop as well. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.